Hi everyone, Alba here. This is my solo walkthrough and guide to the Night Revels challenge, Eternity Unleashed. This will be done at level with all stars. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Warjack here. This is the final challenge of the Night Revels. In this challenge, we need to fight a dragon. For us to damage the dragon, we first need to allow moonlight into the central chamber. So our first objective is going to be to allow the moonlight in. Here we've got a bunch of monsters in the hallways. They do not respawn or anything, so you clear them out once and that's it. This quest, by the way, is a remake of somewhat of the original quest. This used to be something you would join with a big party with a special key. Anyways, we're just going to proceed around. We're going to go counterclockwise. As you can see, this is locked. To unlock it, you first have to kill the skeletons who spawn in. Activating these switches will send this beam of light and it will light up one of the crystals. When all four are lit, it will send light in through the center into the chamber and we'll be able to attack the dragon. I'm just going to continue around counterclockwise to the four rooms and pull all four switches. The original quest, the first version of this, was you would fight a dragon and you would get a single dragon scale. And now the dragon scale is just an ingredient, like everything else. I believe the base is 15, and its scale is just like all the rest. Here we've got a switch that moves the mirrors on the top. Do not touch it. The first round, it's already preset in the right position. If you do this on a higher level, one level above you get 10%, 2, 20%, etc. until plus 5. You can get plus 50% to the ingredients. Here's the way down. We still need to do one switch before we can go down. This last room has a puzzle in it. As you can see, it's locked and we have to run the light. My recommendation is to start from the bottom, from the end, and run it back. You'll see that some tiles are fixed and there'll be an indication of what way you'll have to go. The puzzle is always solved in the same way, but the tiles themselves are laid out kind of random. That means they're not always the same every time. Here I'm trying to avoid running light to the red tiles. If you run light to the red tiles, they activate traps. Not that there's some kind of big deal, but it can be annoying if you do not have any way to evade damage from traps. It's annoying working on a puzzle while you're being blasted by some trap. Here. As soon as you spin it away, it's fine. Once you activate the puzzle, That will be our final switch. Now there's light in the chamber. Now we can go attack the dragon. So I'm just going to walk back the hallway, and I'm right next to the door to the way down. Pulling the 4 levers gives us our first star. Defeating this skeleton mini-boss at the bottom of the ramp is going to be our second star. To open up this gate, you have to pull this lever. It's very easy to miss. Here, once we step in, there'll be a DM text and the door will slam shut, and then the boss fight will start. Eternity, the dragon, can only take damage while the light is on. Once the light goes off, she can no longer take damage. I believe that this is a electric dragon. I do not know why she can cast freezing aura. At a certain point, the gate will be opened, and we can head back out.
The gate to the west is now open, allowing you to return to the outer passages.
Now we have to go and reactivate all those switches. That means set the light again. This time there's no monsters, but we have these orbs, these death orbs, going down the hallway. Again, we're going to go counterclockwise, just like we did last time. If you stick to the wall, you will not hit by these things. They don't give you too much damage, but if you stand and take a lot of damage consecutively, they can drain your life pretty fast, and the most annoying aspect of them is they slow you down. Again, this puzzle is solved exactly the same way. Here you can see that due to the randomness of the puzzle, they have light running through one of the traps. Luckily, anytime the light runs through one of the traps, because of the randomness, that trap will be a dead trap, so you don't have to worry about it. So here I'm just going to make a shortcut through it. As you can see, it doesn't get activated. Now you can see that the mirror on the top is facing the wrong direction. Also here you can see how it looks when you take damage. So if I'm going to pull this little switch here on the side, this switch will activate those mirrors up top. You can't hide too much to the side, but if you can peek out a little bit, you can be pretty safe from the orbs while you're pulling the switch. It'd be very annoying if they interrupt you. Anyways, you pull each one of these things 3 times, and that should set it to one of the crystals. You can set the light to go left or right, but all 4 have to be either all left or all right. So pulling it 3 times will exactly set it up so they're all fine. So that's the shortest way. Anyways, this is just a repeat. We're going to keep on going down the hall, pulling this switch 3 times. You don't have to wait for the animation before you pull it again. You'll just see the yellow bar go past. You don't have to wait for that animation of the lever moving up and down. Beating the dragon down the first time gives us our 3rd star, and reactivating the runes will give us our 4th star. Now if we go defeat the dragon, we'll get our final star. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this orb to get out of the room. I don't need it to be there, and it's not gonna help the situation out, so I'm just gonna wait for it to leave. Meanwhile, I'll buff. Here again, as soon as you step into the room, the door will be locked. If you have other players that come after, they can still use the teleport. They can use the portal on the outside of the gate to teleport into the room, so you don't have to worry about it. Here we get this DM text telling us that he's going to cast something nasty. Takes his time with it, so you don't have to worry. But just basically put yourself between him and the pillar. He doesn't blast you. Also, I believe his aggro gets reset every time he does it. Anyways, it just goes by time. The longer the fight, the more times we'll do that, casting something nasty. And then he does some ice skating at the end.
Freezes in place as her magical bindings return. Eternity is a prisoner once more.
Anyways, there you go. This one now gives you dragon scales as just an ingredient. They're mainly used in like cloaks, the cosmetic cloaks, I think. Anyways, that's it. If you've benefited from this guide, or if you've just enjoyed this walkthrough, I'd appreciate it very much if you'd hit like and subscribe. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Take care, I'll see you in a different challenge. Bye.